Hi guys! So today we're going to try making slime with a blender. So this is different to making a slime smoothie in a blender because in that one you're putting different types of finished slime together. Whereas in this case, I'm just going to put the ingredients inside and seeing whether it's possible to use a blender to turn that into slime. So the idea for this comes from Lisa, who runs the German version of Cute Life Hacks. And a viewer over there suggested that she should put clear slime inside a blender and see what happens. So she did that and it actually turned out amazing. The blender completely changed the texture of the slime. So she tried it with a couple of other types and it was quite incredible because you get different results every time. So we thought that we're going to just test this with all types of slime. We're going to see if we can make clear slime, PVA slime, butter slime, face mask slime. We're going to do everything with the blender and see what happens. So we're going to get started with a no-glue face mask slime. As always, this only works with peel-off face masks since they contain PVA. This is a water-soluble polymer that's a key ingredient in making slime. For this slime we used 20 small packets or about 160 milliliters of face mask. If you still live at home and want to try making blender slime, then please get your parents' permission first. If done incorrectly, then this DIY can actually break your blender, which is what nearly happened to us in one of the other slimes, which you'll see later on in this video. So now we're just diluting the face masks with 500 milliliters of water. Then we added a spoonful of baking soda and some contact lens liquid. We simply eyeball the amount here, so if in doubt, always add less to begin with to avoid over-activating the slime. This slime contains a lot of liquid, so it blends quite easily. At first it looks no different to a smoothie, but it suddenly started forming a ball inside the blender. You can hear how excited Lisa was here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I think this looks just like cotton candy or marshmallows, and we couldn't wait to try it out. The slime is obviously not transparent because of all the air bubbles that were beaten inside. The result is this incredibly fluffy yet jiggly slime that smells great as well. This has a really unusual texture that I've never seen in slime before. It actually feels like playing with stretchy jello that doesn't break apart. We thought that white slime looks a bit plain, so we decided to add some glitter. A good tip for making glitter slime is to use 2 different colors, which gives your slime more depth than just one. I actually have a glitter bomb video coming soon where I used at least 12 glitters and that one turned out completely insane. So please make sure you're subscribed to Cute Life Hacks and Macaroon so you don't miss it when it comes out. Blender blades are not sharp enough to cut through glitter particles, so you don't have to worry about that. However, if you use a food processor, then you need to be careful because that can actually pulverize your glitter. The final slime has a beautifully sparkly surface with the same jiggly texture. This was so much fun to play with. The next one is going to be a blender powder slime. So I have my slime powder, which is exactly the same recipe as the video, which is linked right down here. And now I'm going to make my activator, which is 5 tablespoons of water with 5 tablespoons of contact lens solution. So I just added activator, and why not add some food coloring. Okay, I can see the slime already turning solid, so I'm gonna have to put the lid on and hurry up. Okay, a slight fail. The slime looks very, very solid. I don't know if you can see this, but it's basically doesn't seem to be enough liquid. Like, it does look like slime, but it's still very powdery. So I'm actually going to add more slime powder, the second batch, plus a second batch of contact lens solution and water. So obviously, always take the blender off the machine if you're going to put your hands inside. So now for the moment of truth. This actually turned into a very decent powder slime. The texture is slightly drier than other slimes, which is perfectly normal, though if I had to make this again, then I'll probably add a few more tablespoons of water. The next one is going to be a butter slime, and I've prepared some white glue, hand lotion, and Daiso clay. So the first thing I'm going to do is dilute the white glue with water, because apparently if it's too thick, and especially in the case of butter slime, which is very thick, it could end up getting stuck or even breaking your blender. I'm just adding about half-half. And then based on the original butter slime recipe, I'm going to add some lotion, followed by baking soda, since I'm making this one without any borax. And then for color, I'm also using some pudding powder. I'm going to see if this actually turns into slime first. This doesn't look a lot like slime, and I'm not sure what happened here. The mixture is very liquidy, but I'm hoping that adding some Daiso clay might help bring everything back together again. Even though I tried diluting the glue first, it seems like the water simply separated out, and the PVA looks super overactivated. This got mixed with the clay and created a ball that actually looks like cheese. This is weirdly satisfying to play with, but is definitely nowhere close to a butter slime. For the next one, we decided to make a classic, fluffy, glue-based slime. We started with some shower foam, followed by white PVA glue. Then we added some baking soda and a shot of contact lens liquid. We thought that the foam would actually make the glue soft enough for the blender, but this wasn't the case. While we were blending, suddenly this noise happened. It turned out the glue was too thick and it clogged up the blades, which actually caused the blender to stop. So we cleaned everything out, then added more water and kept on blending. The final blender slime looks alright, but it's definitely not as satisfying as handmade fluffy slime. For comparison, you can watch our giant fluffy slime from this video, which looks much nicer. I think this one is just a very average slime. It's fun to play with, but it's nothing special. The next one is a blender Floam. We started with some face mask slime that was already transparent and then just added some foam balls inside. I was a bit worried that the blender might end up pulverizing the styrofoam, but luckily this didn't happen. The blending process looks so pretty and the Floam came together really well. This was a lot of fun to play with, and you couldn't tell that this Floam was actually made in a mixer. And for the final slime, we decided to use black peel-off face masks. Black face masks tend to be a bit more aggressive than normal face masks, which is why you see all those viral videos of people trying to peel this off themselves. However, this obviously contains PVA and can be used perfectly fine for making slime. First, we squeezed out 80 milliliters of face mask and then added 250 milliliters of water. Then we simply started the blender to mix everything together. This was really satisfying to watch, and all the air bubbles turned the mixture into a lovely light grey color. There was still some face mask stuck to the bottom, so we just scraped this free with a stick. Next, we added about 2 teaspoons of baking soda and some contact lens solution. After blending it again, it produced this soft and jiggly grey slime. This is so relaxing to play with because it has a fluffy, jelly-like texture. For some reason, face masks work much better in the blender than glue, even though both contain water-soluble PVA. My best guess is that glue contains other ingredients that don't react too well with the heat and friction generated by the blender blades. Diluted face mask slime is safe to make in a blender and very easy to clean. However, if you're younger, then please remember to get your parents' permission first and do this DIY under supervision. So I hope you enjoyed this slightly crazy slime experiment. Don't forget to subscribe to Cute Life Hacks on my other channel Macaroon for more videos like this. Here's a little preview of an upcoming slime video which I've already filmed. This is Joanna, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!